communities in the United States are really, their economy is really based largely on mining. Some of the towns here in Arizona, we have cities that have grown up around the mines, like Bisbee, for example, Douglas. Those are originally were mining, copper mining type communities, and so from an economic standpoint, it was really important. But from an environmental standpoint, the mining, the mine, and the processing of the ore, all of that can be really, very important, have real major impacts. From what I understand, here with copper in Arizona, there's a couple aspects to really consider when it comes to the impacts, the environmental impacts. Just the mining itself, much of the copper here is mined in the form of open pit type mines, surface mining, and this is something that could go on for decades. They use large machinery to dig up the ore, and so this, the pit gets bigger and bigger. For probably every 1,000 pounds or so of material that's dug up, I think we only get about maybe a pound of copper, so it's not very much. What's left then is what are called the tailings, the mine tailings, and so those have to be put somewhere, and usually they're put in big mounds, like if you've ever. Okay, except when we have windy conditions, that can generate a lot of dust. So the air quality has an effect on the air quality. Also, where there are smelters, and Arizona doesn't have the smelters that it used to. Smelters are that's the process. It's heating the ore to get the copper out, and that process produces a lot of air pollution, particularly sulfur dioxide can come from that. So that can affect the health, the overall health of a community that has a smelter.
Your commands. The Santa Rita Mountains are surrounded by prime wildlife habitat for many charismatic Arizona species. The species include mule deer, white-tailed deer, coati, mountain lion, bobcat, and coyote. Also included are federally protected species, the desert tortoise and Gila monster. And what's lesser known is the Madera Canyon area houses prime birding habitat. People come from all over the nation to birdwatch there. So this large open pit will obviously affect wildlife habitat just from destruction, the digging, and tearing up of the ground itself. In addition to that, there's going to be mine tailings, there's going to be waste rock, and those metals will infiltrate into the groundwater, which could disperse as far as the riparian areas go. The air will be affected with the exhaust from the trucks daily, and also from the wind-blown dust from the tailings.